I mean, the first major artist that I started working with was Waka. That's why when we was talking earlier,
Okay, same side. Yeah.
all the time, bro. I was out there, bro, in the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you was out there then.
I was out there.
You was out there with us then.
Southside, all them. Like, I was. That's who. Yeah, that was the first. Well, no, Shawty Lo was the first big artist, but Waka was like the next. You know, Waka cool. Waka a good dude, man.
You're a solid dude.
Waka is a solid dude. Still to this day, he's one of the few artists that would always just pay me up front. Hey, GT, pull up to the office and get the check. All right, bet. When we shoot, well, I'll let you know. Like, dang, nigga, you cash me out.
Oh, before the photo shoot?
I'm talking about weeks before. He'll pay me for multiple videos. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know you're a solid dude then.
He is a solid dude too, though.
Oh, no, see, okay, I can speak on that, but I'm speaking on you though, because if someone willing to pay you already, before, like you even set the camera up, that mean they got faith in you.
That's true.
And I mean, you a real dude, and I mean, you solid, and I mean, you reliable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and that's
true.
real to you, and that's dope of you.
Yeah.
And that's why I guess you have so many clientele, and folks like, no, I want GT to do my video. I want GT to go and run my video.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. This is a special episode of Little This, Little That news feed. This is your boy, Reese the Beast. I got a special guest. I just met him out here. Where I'm at? I'm in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. I got an OG with me.
Appreciate it, dog.
Of course, man.
Appreciate you for having me.
Oh, yeah, for sure. This is GT Films. Y'all go check him out. I ain't gonna say too much right now because I'm about to interview him. He gonna explain who he is. So my first question for you, OG.
Talk to me.
How you get started and what do you do? And what do you do for the folks?
Okay, so for the people who don't know who I am, I'm GT. Chris Ferguson is actually my real name. I shoot music videos. So one day when I had some free time, I was rapping. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I was rapping. I was having my girl like film the videos on a little cheap little camera. You know what I'm saying? And I started editing the videos and I would just put them on YouTube. So after about 2 weeks, a couple people reached out, hey bro, I want you to shoot my music video. All right, cool. So I shot a couple little music videos and then something clicked in my mind. It's like, this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like something just clicked. So it's like, at that point, I had only been shooting music videos for like a month. So long story short, I worked my move. I reached out to a couple artists that I knew of in Atlanta. Okay. Long story short, I ended up connecting with Shawty Lo. We ended up talking on the phone.
R.I.P.
Yeah, rest in peace, Lo, man.
For real.
We ended up talking on the phone and we just came up with a little situation. And actually, truth be told, before that, I linked up with him out here in Myrtle Beach. I came out here to Myrtle Beach because he had a show, and I came around him and the homies. I was doing some filming. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That was kind of being stiff to me at first. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah.
How hard is it? How are they in person since you've been around them, right?
Yeah.
So how are they for real?
Everybody is different. Everybody's different, just like you and I different. We all different. Everybody got their own personality.
Sure enough.
So long story short, with Lo, once I did the first little vlogs with him out here in Myrtle Beach and everybody seen the footage, they was like, that was my best friend then. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody loved me once they saw what I could do on camera. So long story short, I ended up moving to Atlanta, living with Lo for like 10 months before my house was ready.
Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah.
He stayed with Lo.
You know what's crazy what's crazy about that is Lo stayed in the same neighborhood as T.I. And they weren't actively beefing, but the beef was still.
It was there.
Yeah, but it's like we literally with me and my wife Melissa, we would go outside just to walk and walk around the neighborhood. We would walk by T.I. house all the time. I mean, it was right up the street. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because that beef is so huge to the industry, but they lived in the same exact neighborhood.
Same neighborhood.
I'm talking about like 60 seconds apart.
And how many houses? Like what? 2 houses apart?
It was on a different street.
Oh, okay.
It was on a different street, but you know what I'm saying?
But it's still close enough. You walking distance, ain't it?
Yeah, still close enough, man.
Jeez.
But a shout out to Lo. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lo. But that's how it kind of started, man. And one thing that I want to tell people, and encourage you is like, you got to take a leap of faith, because when I was in North Carolina shooting music videos, I had a cleaning company, you know what I'm saying? And I was doing decent. I would probably say I was making like 80,000 a year. But when I got that feeling in my heart to really like pursue my dream and my goal, I gave it up. Like I gave it up. I tried to give it to one of my friends. He ain't want it. So I just let it go. And it kind of seemed like it was crazy at the time. I bought out of my lease and I just moved to Atlanta. And it seemed crazy like thinking back on it, but it was like, nah, that's a real leap of faith. You know what I'm saying?
You walking by faith, not by sight.
And it worked out. You know what I'm saying? It worked out. So
Sure enough.
shout out to God for that. You know what
For
I'm saying?
real. That's the most high right there.
Yeah, for sure.
So how long you been a videographer? Like, how long you been doing this? Like hands on, like how long? You
It's
just
been-
like how many years? Give me that. How many years you been doing this?
It's been about 12 years, 12, 13 years.
I mean, he ain't a rookie, y'all. He ain't a rookie to this.
Nah.
Can you tell me some of the folks that you done videos for?
Pretty much everybody in Atlanta, as far as the mainstream people, not like.
Give me one name then. How about that? Because I know some folks go like, who are you talking about? Give me one name then.
So we'll do this.
Yeah.
I'll let you name 5 big artists in Atlanta, and I'll tell you if I work with them or not, and then we'll go from there. Try to think about the biggest artists in Atlanta, and then or just in the industry in general.
You move like that then, huh, y'all? Yeah, okay. You gotta put me on blast. Let me get. I'm gonna say somebody old too, y'all.
You gotta go new school. You can't go like,
See?
You can't go like Ludacris or nothing.
I was about to say Ludacris too.
Nah, more like the new, the newer way. Just people who, in Atlanta, that's
Black youngster.
black youngster.
Okay.
Yeah, bro, it can be anybody. Say anybody.
Young black artist, huh?
All right, I'm gonna help him out.
Yeah, please. You tell these folks. Hey man, listen. I'm trying to give you your flowers. Give yourself flowers, man. You a dope dude, man. Give yourself your flowers, man. You deserve them.
Appreciate it, bro.
You know what I mean?
The first major artist that I started working with was Waka. That's why when we was talking earlier,
for the same side.
Yeah, all the time, bro. I was out there, bro, in the trenches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you was out there then.
I was out there.
You was out there with us then.
Southside, all them. Like, I was. That's who. Yeah, that was the first. Well, no, Shawty Lo was the first big artist, but Waka was like the next. Waka cool. Waka a good dude, man.
You're a solid dude.
Waka is a solid dude. Still to this day, he's one of the few artists that would always just pay me up front. Hey, GC, pull up to the office and get the check. All right, bet. When we shoot, well, I'll let you know. Like, I ain't need to cash me out.
Before the photo shoot?
I'm talking about weeks before. He'll pay me for multiple videos. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you know you're a solid dude then.
He is a solid dude too, though.
Oh, no, see, okay, I can speak on that, but I'm speaking on you though, because if someone willing to pay you already, before, like you even set the camera up, I mean, they got faith in you.
That's true.
And I mean, you a real dude, and I mean, you solid, and I mean, you reliable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's real to you, and that's dope of you.
Yeah.
And that's why I guess you have so many clientele, and folks like, I want GT to do my video. I want GT to go and run my video.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, it's because we've been talking to y'all off camera for like, what, a good 45 to maybe an hour.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I when I say he OG to me now, because he put me on game, y'all. And I appreciate it. And I'm going to ask you some more questions if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm going to just finish up real quick.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Gucci. Guwap, you know what I'm saying?
I was about to say Gucci too.
Gucci.
Damn.
Future. Lil Baby. Yo Gotti, Moneybag, Yo Bird, man. I mean, Big Boogie. Shout out Big Boogie. That's my dog, Big Boogie.
Yeah.
42 Doug.
He ain't playing either.
I mean, YTB, everybody. YTB fair, everybody.
He ain't
Pretty
playing.
Much everybody.
He ain't playing, y'all. He ain't just saying that just to say it.
Yeah.
That man validated.
Yeah, pretty much everybody. It's a lot of my other partners in Atlanta that shoot music videos that done touched a lot of people too, though.
Right.
Lucci, dang, I can't forget about Lucci, man.
But yeah, man.
That boy Lucci, Money Man. I mean, pretty much everybody, bro.
So, do you just do music videos?
Yeah, well, my whole career, I will always be asked to do weddings. Like people just hit me, you want to do a wedding? Nah, I had no passion to do a
Oh, you
wedding.
never did a wedding before?
People ask me to do short films. I've done a couple short films on my own and movies, but I never really had a passion to do it. It's just not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Music videos were my thing, and now YouTube, but really just music videos were my love, my passion. So,
Okay.
like I want to tell y'all, like some sound advice. Like we all put on this planet with gifts. Some of us have multiple gifts. Some of us might just have one. So a lot of people try to go out and do something to make money. I'm gonna do this because I heard such and such make a lot of money. Nah, you can't go about it like that. One, you gotta believe in yourself, really. You gotta believe that your gift and your talent could really pay all your bills. You know what I'm saying? Change your life. Whatever that is, whether you're an amazing singer, you're a barber, you doing podcasts, whatever your dream is in your heart, that burning desire that you got in your heart, God put that in your heart for a reason. So you have to take steps towards that. Now, a lot of times what discourages people is they don't know how to get from point A to point Z. They're like, I want to start doing this, but I don't know how to get.
I was one of them people.
I don't know how to get from it. You don't have to figure it out, bro. That's what faith is. And that's why you got to take some steps. And when you take certain steps, a lot of times you might take 2 steps back, but then you learn from them steps and then it shoots you up 3, 4 more steps. So a lot of times success, like I tell people, success don't look like this. This ain't success. When you start out, success don't just go like this. Nah, success is like you go up, fall down, go back up a little bit more, fall down further, shoot up higher, come down more, go. And all those times you go down are learning experiences. And if you don't learn from your mistakes, you won't grow. You have to suffer. You have to have some lonely nights. You have to have some anxiety. You have to have some moments of not knowing. All of those moments are normal. Like everybody who's successful, they didn't always have it figured out. You know what I'm saying? Like they had moments of doubt. You know what I'm saying? They had moments of not knowing, but you just gotta keep going. When you don't know, just keep going.
Keep going.
Just keep going, and then you'll connect with people who might get you to the next step, or you'll figure out somehow how to get yourself to the next step. It's step by step. You can't cheat the process. You gotta go step by step. Otherwise, you're gonna miss some wisdom.
Hey, y'all, he's saying some real stuff right now. I know a lot of us, not I'm saying that a lot of us, but I know a lot of black young men, they always play tough, like, I don't need no help.
Yeah.
I ain't never been that type of dude. And like I told you, I was scared, you know what I'm saying, at one point in doing this.
Yeah.
But what you put in my ear, it didn't go out this ear.
Okay, good.
You know what I'm saying? It stopped.
Good.
And because you put me on game, it's like I can't be scared.
Can't be scared.
You know what I'm saying? And what you did for me was an amazing move. And I told him straight up, y'all, like, you ain't have to do that. You ain't have to stop and have this conversation with me. You didn't have to stop and encourage me the way you did.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you. I'm gonna say this on camera. I said it off camera.
Yeah.
I appreciate that because that's a real move. Because it's like some of us need help. You know what I'm saying?
People need help, man.
And it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, and you know what? To piggyback off it, one, I appreciate you.
Oh, of course.
But I be telling, like, I made a post like this, and I said it with some aggression on Instagram at one time about people who claim to be leaders. Like, if you a leader, you gotta lead. When people need help, you gotta help them. Like, if you call yourself a gangster don't make you. To me, the definition of gangster is how many people can you put in position? How many people can you bless? Not how many people can you rob, shoot, steal, and kill. That's
right.
That's gonna get you locked up. That don't make you gangster. What's gangster is being able to put yourself to the side to uplift somebody else, even when you don't get no credit or no recognition. That's gangster.
That's what
you know what I'm saying? So it's like all the real gangsters across the world, step up. Do your part. If you a leader, lead. If you not, be quiet. Don't talk about being no leader. And money, cars, clothes, hoes, jewelry don't make you no leader. They just make you a nigga with a lot of money. If you a leader, you lead. And one more thing, that I respect about, I'm gonna speak on Black Youngster real quick.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah,
because that's my brother. And one thing that I love about him, because you asked me about celebrities and how they are, everybody different. But Youngster is the type of person that is gonna speak to everybody. Like, I respect people who speak to the janitor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't speak to the people, the high up people, and then just disregard the janitor and don't say nothing to. I respect people who treat everybody equal.
Equal, the
You know what I'm
same.
saying?
Yeah. That's real. I like that.
Yeah, because I done been around a lot of celebrities, a lot of rappers that treated me some type of way because I wasn't on their level. You know what I'm saying?
How that make you feel, if you don't remember asking?
I grew numb to it. Because they was paying me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, I'm getting paid, I don't really care. Pretty much. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, you know, yo, man.
Okay, at first you was like, hold up, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
But now it's like, you paying me, so I really don't.
Yeah. Because it would affect your ego at first because, you know, rappers will show up late and, you know, don't treat you with the same respect
Right.
that they would treat somebody else. So for a minute, it was like, yeah, I used to feel some type of way about it because it's like at the end of the day, bro, I'm a man, just like you a man.
For sure.
And real talk, y'all could be a famous rapper, but if they lock you and me in a cage, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, when it comes to like really like male dominance, it ain't gonna be what you think it is. So it's like, don't treat me less than just because currently at those moments y'all had more money than me. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get you on that.
But after a while, I started working on myself and like, okay, that's my ego. Nah, that's my ego. That's all ego. Stop caring. Don't let the ego control your mood and your
emotion. It's like a man thing, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our egos, our pride. You know what I'm saying? It's like a man thing.
But pride ain't good. Pride. I had to realize that pride ain't good. And Waka, one time he did something on set that I still remember to this day. We were on set shooting a music video, and the people were throwing a bunch of money because that's how it was supposed to look in the scene.
Okay.
So when you throw a lot of money, if you want to do that whole scene again, you got to pick up the money. So it'd be a lot of money on the ground. Okay. So I remember after the money was thrown, I had a camera in my hand, but we had some help and some other people standing by. And I was like, cut, take two. So it was time to pick up the money. And for a second, like everybody was just kind of just like standing around, like, not picking up the money. And I remember Waka was like, man, see, that's what's wrong with niggas, man. People got too much pride. You know what I'm saying? And people act like that. And he was picking up
money up himself.
Picking up money himself. And I remember that moment. And I would have helped too. I had the actual whole camera in my hand. It was people around that was supposed to be helping. But that was like a moment that stuck with me. The richest man in the room.
Wow.
Doing that job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that stuck with me to this day, man. I don't care how successful I get. People will see me on set. I'll be sitting on the ground and with clean clothes on, picking up money, picking up trash, doing whatever, man. Cause it's like, that's what Jesus did. You know what I'm saying?
For real. Hey, y'all. He was like this at the pool, y'all. Just saying. He was like this at the pool. 10 shoes, not 10 shoes. It's like he was at the pool, y'all. But no, man, it's dope. So, okay, you got your past, you got your present. What is your future? What is it looking like?
So right now, I'm really tapping into the YouTube market. You know what I'm saying?
What you do on YouTube?
So I do everything from fitness because I really work out every day.
Okay.
I work out every day. I eat one meal a day. Yeah.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up. Time you eat one meal a day? Like what? What time then? How about that?
After 7.
At 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
So you don't eat when you wake up until 7 o'clock?
Correct.
What about snacks?
Well, I don't eat any. The only thing that I will eat is a banana. I eat a banana because bananas got carbs in them. So I work out, so I need a little bit of carbs for energy. I eat a banana like 8 o'clock, and then I go eat another banana around like 1. You know what I'm saying?
So 8 in the morning, banana. 1 o'clock, banana. Nothing else till 7 o'clock.
Correct.
And you just be working out
every day.
Every day. So 7 days out the week, you working out.
For sure.
Jeez. And you show your journey on YouTube.
I do. I mean, it really ain't a journey now at this point because I'm already like...
It's established already, right?
Yeah, I mean, as far as like my shape, I'm already in shape. So it's not like I'm going from overweight to small. I don't know if that's what you were saying about it. Okay.
I just like people like, you start like, hey, this is my day 1, y'all. Boom. That's what I do. This day 135.
No,
Boom,
I hadn't
boom,
done
boom.
that.
You haven't done it?
Nah, and the reason why I don't do that is because I see people, I see fitness influencers doing that now. This thing called the 70 hard challenge where you're supposed to like.
Yeah, my brother and my sister-in-law, they did the 75 hard challenge. They did that.
You know what was funny to me when I seen
What?
that? I'm like, that's my life.
That's just normal to you.
Yeah, that's my lifestyle. Yeah, that's my lifestyle. Like I practice semen retention, which I mean you basically like I got a wife, but that means you practice semen retention. You don't, either I go a while without having sex at all, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
And you just don't release. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do have sex, you can't have sex long because you're gonna have to stop. So you don't release. And the point of that is it gives you energy because when you constantly releasing, you're getting rid of your life force energy. That's why when people get to go looking at pornography and stuff like that, you get to feeling guilty afterwards. You get sluggish, and it's not what men do who are trying to elevate their conscious and get to the next level. It's like the highest form of sacrifice. That and fasting is like the highest form of the way you can make your body suffer the most. But when you dedicate your body to suffering, like in dedication to God, He blesses you because you taking the ultimate sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're supposed to sacrifice our flesh. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And doing that, not eating and not having sex, not busting nuts is like the ultimate form of like sacrifice because it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Them are two tough things that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's like, I want to be great at everything that I do.
I like that.
So I do things that I know men aren't doing, that normal men aren't doing, because I feel like I can step in the room with any man across the world and mentally, like, we all friends and we can all be cool, but I know, like, hey, if we have a tough guy competition,
I'm gonna win.
Yeah.
I like that confident.
Yeah, you gotta have
I like that confident.
You gotta have it. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Phew, 7 days, y'all. He worked 7 months. He said, man, listen, I got 4 kids. I don't know about to see me, shoot. I can't hold mine. I can't hold mine, y'all. But no, that was dope, though. I like that, though. Yeah. Whew. I like the release.
Oh yeah, me too.
But you said you gotta have yours in the bottle.
Yeah, but
just have it right.
But just hey, the desire is there. It's just like, do I want to eat a banana?
It's a discipline though.
Yeah, and I want to eat a cheeseburger and pizza just like everybody else.
So okay, so when you eat at 7 o'clock, what do you eat?
Whatever I want to eat.
Oh, so it's whatever. It's not a specific diet.
Nah, it's whatever.
Okay, no, just making sure. I thought you about to say, nah, I don't eat oatmeal, grits, and salmon. I don't eat no sandwiches. I don't eat no burgers. And I thought you about to say something crazy.
Well, I don't eat fried foods.
See?
Really, not often.
See? Listen, y'all.
But when I used to eat 3 meals a day, I would eat healthy meals. You know what I'm saying? But now that I only eat 1 meal a day, in order to lose weight, you basically just have to.
You try to lose weight?
Well, I'm just saying for anybody in general.
Okay.
You basically just have to burn more calories than you put in.
Right.
So if you not eating throughout the day, if you go eat 1 big meal, it really don't matter what you eat, because it's still not gonna equal the same amount of calories as 3 meals. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So you can really just pig out, honestly. But I don't pig out.
That's bad, actually.
But you know, I don't have a diet. I just eat whatever.
You just eat whatever you want at 7 o'clock. That's what I feel like eating. I'm gonna eat it. For
sure. I just don't eat a lot of sugar though. Because sugar is the cause of most disease.
So what do you be drinking then? Is it just constantly water?
Yeah.
Or it's like I drink my juices, sodas, or it's just constantly just water?
Just water. And I mean, I drink a Celsius energy drink with no sugar. You know what I'm saying?
He brought these, y'all.
Yeah, but water.
Water.
Yeah, soda has too much sugar in it, and it's gonna put on the gut. And then it's gonna have your knee. Once you get older, like you're not worried about this now when you young, but once you get older, all that sugar, you start getting swollen ankles, knees, inflammation around your knees. All that inflammation, all the diseases come from inflammation. Sugar causes inflammation. So in order to alleviate a lot of those diseases, you have to wean back on sugar.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know that. I just know that because all my family members had high cholesterol and diabetes and all that
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
So I'm
I
like,
actually, did you study or did you like read up on stuff like, dang, this how it make me healthier type deal? You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I did my research.
You did research too?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did my research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my last question, not even a question, this is a question statement. What do you have for the young folks that's trying to just be somebody in life? Like, get them some positive. They're like, hey, y'all can do it.
The real advice?
Yeah, real
Or the
advice.
sugar-coated advice?
No shit. Nah, I don't do sugarcoat.
All right, I'm going to give y'all the real advice.
Yeah, real advice.
One, you got to really, really believe in yourself. Now, people throw that out there, believe in yourself. Nah, what believing in yourself means is whatever you feel like you can accomplish, you going after it relentlessly. Even when your homeboys don't support you. Even when your girl don't support you. Even when it don't look like nothing is happening. Even when you get behind on your bills. You know what I'm saying? Even when things not working out the way that you want them to working out, you still believing in yourself. And I can tell you this for sure, what you have in your heart, everybody else around you don't have in their heart. They might got another dream in their heart. So you can't, like in the beginning, I used to expect people to believe in my dream. You know, just the people around me. Hey, man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna accomplish it. And I showed everybody. And I proved to everybody who didn't believe in me, I proved them wrong.
How'd it make you feel?
I don't even think about it really.
Oh, okay.
I don't even think about it really because right now I'm on another conquest right now with YouTube because nobody supported me with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Nobody around me at all supported me. So it's like they didn't support me in the beginning with GT Films, but GT Films took off, thanks to God. And just with YouTube, I'm not counting on nobody's support, but I know when I get to a certain level,
Sure enough.
they'll know. And then instead of throwing it in their face, what I'll do is I'm gonna bless them. I'm gonna do something nice for them, especially the people around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still bless them, even though y'all ain't support me. But one, that's what really believing in yourself means. Believing in yourself ain't always fun, but you really have to believe in yourself. Two, you gotta stop caring about what other people think. That's what's stopping most people. Fear. That's what fear is.
Yeah.
Caring what other people think is fear. So as long as you got fear in your mind, you're not thinking about abundance. You're not thinking about all the great things that are in life because you focusing on the few small things. I'll give you an example.
Go ahead.
You can have a YouTube video or an Instagram video, anything that get 1,000 comments, right? 995 positive comments, uplifting comments. Why do we as humans focus on those 5 negative ones and forget all about?
Cause it's like it pop out more to some folks. It'll look like it be popping out more. Like, hold up, why this person talking crazy? Like everybody else living it. Then that's what folks get on. That would it seem like.
You said it. That's where your focus get on.
The focus get on.
We could be the same. Me and you could be in the same situation. If you focus on the 5, I'm gonna focus on. Dang, man, that person said, thank you for this message. Dang, that person said, keep going. I'm gonna focus on the positive. And that's the only thing that I'm gonna focus on. And then I'm gonna forget about them 5 negative comments. And then eventually, and you starting your journey too. So you're gonna go through some of that.
That's
Eventually,
what we doing now.
you're gonna get to the point, because at first you're gonna wanna respond to people. At first you're gonna wanna defend yourself.
Yeah.
You're gonna wanna, nigga, who you talking to, nigga? You wanna say that to me in person? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna wanna defend yourself. But then you're gonna get to the point where once you because if you react to them, then you basically lowering yourself to their level. So meaning if I come at you, if I say something reckless to you and you come at me reckless back, I'm controlling your energy. I made you I'll put you in a negative mode. But like if you say something crazy to me, all right, bro, that's cool. I ain't tripping. God bless you, bro. I hope things go well for you. I'm not allowing you to control my energy or my emotions because when I get mad, I'm mad internally. I don't want to be mad internally. I want to be at peace internally. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, nah, bro, I'll let it go. But eventually, I'm going to tell you, eventually you're going to get to the point where you don't even care about anybody saying anything negative. You know what I'm saying? You won't care. You just want, like, all right, cool, whatever. You just keep scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I am. You know, that's how a lot of people are. But it takes time. And then the last 2 things that are super important.
Go ahead.
people do not understand the importance of this. I promise you. They don't understand the importance of this. Being a good person. Treating people how you wanted to be treated. Because when you treat people how you want to be treated, God gonna bless you. God, I promise you, God is gonna bless you. And the last final thing, and it ain't no way around this. You can make some money, you can get rich, you can have everything that you want. But if you don't have peace of mind, if you're not happy within, then that don't mean nothing. The only way you can get that is God. And I give you a clear example. I've been around all these multi-millionaire celebrities.
Right.
I remember specifically being in Birdman's Sprinter van, and Rollo was in there. Now Rollo, man, he's so. Oh, I forgot, that's another person that I work with. Rollo, he a good person, man. Shout out to Rollo. Rollo is always happy. He always happy. He just uplifts everybody. I remember him being in there like, man, why everybody acting so angry, man? Why you getting all this money? Like, why ain't y'all happy, man? Like, just be happy, man. We rich, like. And I realized that, dang, money don't make you happy. You gotta make yourself happy. You gotta have a relationship with God, the universe, the higher power, the creator, whatever you believe in, and that is gonna bring you happiness, and then you will get guidance to be able to move forward in your career. You know what I'm saying? Like, God will align circumstances that help you get to the next level. For example, not saying it's like in a braggadocious way, but like,
you can.
We align. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This circumstance, you and I align. We with each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, yeah.
It's no random coincidences. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you a good person. You know what I'm saying? I can feel it. It's like energy. You know what I'm saying? I can feel people's energy. So it's like you attract what you are. You a good person, so you're gonna attract good people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you weren't a good person, I wasn't feeling your vibe, I wouldn't be out here. You know what I'm saying? So the more and more you continue to be a good person, you'll start attracting all the circumstances and situations in your life without you having to search for them. You didn't wake up this morning and search for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The universe, it's just aligned.
Yeah.
So that's how it works, bro.
Dang.
And that's the truth, man. And the gang, man, it's y'all don't know, but it's a couple rappers out here that they don't really speak up about it too much, but they'll tell you they firm believers in God and having faith.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I believe that. No, I definitely believe that, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure, man. You always gotta walk by faith and not by sight. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If a lot of folks don't understand that, which is fine.
Yeah.
You should learn it, but it's all love. But man, this has been a dope episode.
Yeah.
Not only a regular episode, but Murder Beach edition with the OG GT. And I want to thank him again because he didn't have to do this, y'all. He really did not.
I enjoyed myself.
He did not have to goddamn sit with me and have this conversation. He didn't have to, you know what I'm saying, put on how he put on for me. He could have said, nah, young buck, man, just do what you do, dog. Nah, he actually showed me love, and I actually appreciate it, and I thank you for that because y'all don't understand. Behind the scene, he went back to his spot. I need to go get in some more. I got to charge. I got to get. Y'all don't understand, and I appreciate you for that.
Yeah, for
you
sure,
ain't have to do that for me. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
So that was dope. And this been a dope episode of Love This, Love That podcast. We're going to put all his information, his Instagram, his YouTube. We're going to put everything, his TikTok in the description. We still growing, y'all. We are still growing. Follow us. Turn that bell on. Comment. Do it all. We love y'all.
Thumbs up. We need them thumbs up.
For real. We need them, y'all.
Yeah,
we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all, man.
Yep.
It's dope. It's your boy, Reese the Beast. You feel me? We out. Dang. I really appreciate you.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man.